Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Recombo Druid. Still going well, got up to rank 2. The end is finally in sight. Let's see if we can get a bit closer here. Versus a relatively high ranked Paladin. I do like to keep swipe against Paladin. Not too excited about the keeper though. Would rather have a shredder or something now that we have an innovate. Yeah, I don't think keeper is that good in the opening hand versus Paladin. It's something you want later in the game versus Tyrion and Sylvanas, not really early on, like versus Mech Mage and Hunter, where you would love to get a one in your opening hand. So this is a bit crazy. Double innovates. And there's the keeper right back. Not a big fan of my hand right now. But I'm just scared of running out of cards, basically. I think we just pass here for now and see what happens. Well, it's not... I mean, the hand is fine. It just has a risk of going poorly. Alright, so... that's the typical Paladin start, and then they come out with, you know what you come out with, Muster. I think here we simply do this. Not super excited about it because I don't like using keepers versus paladins all willy-nilly because you really want to silence a Tyrion and preferably also the Sylvanas. But I felt like I think that was the best move. Yes. Alright, so still sitting in a pretty awkward spot. The question is, do we innovate out that low fab now? Then it's like, well, what do we do next turn, right? Probably not gonna need swipe. Or maybe just hero power this turn. Oh, that's what he did too, right? So that should be fine. Hold on to the swipe for now. Next turn we could potentially coin out low fab, play swipe. Right, and I like to hold on for the innovate for now in case we get an Ancient of Law or something, or maybe get scenarios out on turn 7 or something. Scenarios is really probably my favorite to use the Recombo later on. Pretty awesome with the night drops. Sometimes you get like Mal'Ganis or something. Okay, so now maybe go for the swipe and hope something bad comes out that we can kill with the keeper. I mean, obviously this is a very poor trade. So let's do the swipe here. Not too pleased about that. But let's just hit it once. I think that's the best move. I don't care. I like him getting armor, it's fine, or whatever. He might play a True Silver Champion or something. Well, we have 3 extra mana, so we could play something. We could scenarios next turn, potentially. Problem is that he kills this one really easily. And I'm also a little afraid of Consecration, because he hasn't played that yet. So say I play the Shade, and it just gets consecrated. Not so happy about that, if that would happen. We could play Loatheb and the Shade. Thing is, he's gonna probably trade into that, which is not in my favor. Anything we can really do about it? And if I do play all those, like, what am I gonna do next turn? Probably better to just play Loatheb here and then maybe go for scenarios next turn. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens here. My favorite thing for him to play here would be if he consecrate, like run that into that, and then play consecrate. That would be pretty awesome, but also not that good of a move from him, so that's probably why he didn't do it. Alright. Well, I wouldn't mind the Harrison Jones right about now. Okay, another keeper, that's good in case we're gonna need it. I think scenarios is the play here. And then hope he doesn't have Consecration, and if he does, at least it's out of the way so we can play the Shade later on. Alright, let's do that. And then if he does have Consecration, he'll probably do that, run that into that, and the weapon into that. Leaving him with 3 mana and a commanding board? Yeah, I just didn't feel that starting hand. Sure, we had to innovate, but we just didn't really have good stuff to really innovate into. Like, I don't think low whip is something that's really valuable to get out early. Alright, okay. Well, you know what would be great? A Recombo later would be really, really great. If we don't have it, we could silence it, but that's kind of sketchy. Where's our card draw? Well, we can play these two. He still didn't play Consecration. He's running a little low on cards. We can't use our second silence here, can we? It's just... it would kind of fit pretty well. I'm hoping... let's do this. And then I'm kind of hoping to draw a Recombo later next turn. And that one, like, have that one still be alive. Not out of it yet, but I'm not a big fan. Okay, well, happy we saved the silence, I suppose. So now we need the Recombo later, and then we can silence that, use that on that, and get almost, but not quite dodging it. And that's why Tyrion is better as a 6/6 than he would be as a 7/7. But we're getting low on life. Can we salvage this? Indeed. If we silence that, like, what are we gonna do? Run that into that? See, well, let's do that first. See what we get. Not great, but it's okay, I suppose. Then we silence that, and we might just have to play... now, we just toast, actually. See, we can't afford the heal, but he still has 11, 13. Not quite toast, but... if we do this, we can kill that one. This one out. Why can't we get a Recombo later for scenarios? Well, he has 11, so if he has a true silver champion, we are dead here, unfortunately. Nah, he does. Oh, that was not a very fun game. Just kinda was on the well, behind all game pretty much. Which is interesting considering we did have 2 innovates, but just couldn't get going. Well, we'll see what we get next game here. Hopefully it'll go a bit better so we don't fall down to rank 3 again. I'm feeling pretty good about the deck though. I think even if I do fall back to rank 3, it won't shake my confidence too much. I think this deck can do it. But I would of course rather win right now. Let's see what we have here. Alright, another Paladin. It's a different one. It's not a legend rank Paladin though. Not as high legend rank as the last one though. Let's see. Scenario's a little too early for you. I'm gonna keep the Haunted Creep but innovate. See, this is a great hand if you were against Sue or Mech Mage or Hunter, but don't just... well, we got the Haunted Creep at least. I like that one. So let's get that out. Okay, it's helping now. Definitely improving. Play the Shade. I do hope we get an Ancient of Law or something that we can innovate into later. Or maybe a Dr. Boom. That would be great too. Let's play this. Let's get rid of the shield here. He does have the coin, so he could do Consecration now. No, okay, no Consecration. Well, that's fine. And he has a coin, so he could play Quartermaster next turn. Which means that we should probably do some cleanup work this turn. Maybe just swipe to the face is good here. I think it probably is. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we can get some damage in. I like to get some early damage in rather than saving them like a lot of other people do. 3 silver. Makes sense. Of course, that would have been the benefit of saving it, but couldn't know for sure that he had it. Okay. So, got a Wrath for that, but what else do we get? Okay, that's nice. So we do that, this one out. Now we just really need some card draw. Looks like we might just have to... Oh, there we go. Okay. So, how do we do this exactly? Like, we can silence that, but it's not really that attractive. All things considered. Since we can't actually kill it. Maybe just play the Innovate and go for the card draw here. The good thing is that it has 5 life, so it's kind of inconvenient for him. And we'll go for the face. Okay. Got him down to 20. Now we just need our combo. And it's also nice to have another swipe. I haven't seen Defender of Argus in Paladin for a while, actually. That's a little different. So we could clear the board here. But we won't have a very strong board ourselves, unfortunately. We could swipe here, that into that. We'll actually hero power that one and run that one into that. We'll just have 2 1/1s. It's pretty lackluster. And our hand is not really too amazing either. But what else can we do? We can play Lofeb and run that into that, then hero power. Then he can still kill that with the weapon. Actually, I think that's slightly better. And then we can like hope, like save the swipe. I mean, it's our only swipe we have left. Yeah, okay. Well, I think it's pretty close, those 2 plays, but let's go with this, because he can kill the Lofeb with these 2, and then we're basically in the same situation. Okay, looks like he's playing Consecration? No? I guess not. Okay, heal bot. Huh. Become Bobble later. Oh, we have Scenarios. But we also have the heal bot. We could play it on the heal bot. It's pretty likely to improve it. We could do that this turn. Or we can just kind of clear the board with swipe now. Swipe hero power. Still, it's not giving us a very strong board. Heal bot is not. It's just. So if you do play the heal bot and then become Bubble later, we can also kill the Mad Bomber. And then we'll save our swipe. Yeah, okay. Let's just go for that. Come on, let's get something good. Oh man. Well, yeah, that's kind of ironic. My favorite thing to get from the heal bot is definitely the Doom Guard. Oh man, he's gonna do his own Quartermaster here. Yeah. I was a little afraid of that, but killing one of the guys wouldn't have changed that much about it. Oh, now we have to innovate, so we could have done the Recombo later on the scenarios the same turn as we played it here. Okay, so how do we do it? We have some options. we have Swipe, we have the Scenarios. Could buff these two up. Or we could play 2/1/2/2s. But that's... If you do Swipe, it's not really that great. Would be better... Nah, even with an Acid Drake it wouldn't have been that great. Yeah, Swipe is just not that good here. Buff up our minions? We can kill 2 of the guys and have them survive. Okay, let's do that. I didn't want to play the 2/2/2s because that would just be super weak to Swipe, for example. Well, let's kill those and hold on to the Innovate for now. Okay. What do you have? Fair enough. Still hoping to get a second Recombo later. This is so great when you can like attack into something with the Scenarios and then not sure we get to do that. Jeez, I'm getting low. Can't do terribly much. If he didn't play Loatheb here, we could potentially have lethal here with Ragnaros and Innovate Swipe. That's not the case. Can we save ourselves is now the question. So we need Ragnaros to hit that one, right? And then he has, if you kill that and that, then he has 5-6 damage. Okay, so that could work. Let's go for that. Too bad we don't have a big game hunter. Well, we could also silence, but I'll make that a 1/1. That'd be great if you could do something else too. Kill that. So if that's a 1/1, then he still has 3, 6, 7. It's not pretty. Like, we died to even a Consecration, but I feel like this gives us a slightly higher chance of survival. Not great though. It's too bad we can't get the Ragnaros out as well. If we could do this and kill one of the minions.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
Alright. Oh, I guess now we need a second silence. Not very... Oh. That would be amazing if it wasn't because we were so low on life, right? Kill Tyrion. And... Oh, you just take so much damage by killing Tyrion. What's the best way here?
Feel nature's wrath.
We'd go down to 2 life. Let's do this. That. Give him the weapon. Let's hope we can do this. I just don't like having 2 life. Oh man. Pretty sure that's going for healing if we survive. Okay, don't kill us. Don't do it. I mean, we were really... He could have killed us. Oh man. Knife juggler.
That belongs in a museum.
Okay, we are alive. Oh, are we? Well, it could have worked. Let's play one more game. And hope things go a bit better. I've actually done fine versus Paladin so far with that deck, just not these 2 games. Just didn't get a good start, really. Even though we had innovates and all that, but things just didn't work out. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully it'll be better. Okay, let's see if we can beat this hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Well, we got a pretty good hand. I think I might just keep all of it. Let's do that. Alright. Show us what you got. Only weakness is that we don't have any 2-drop minion in case he doesn't play anything. But well. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Also because it's pretty likely that he will play something on turn 1. He almost always do. Alright. Knife juggler. It fits perfect with the Wrath. Oh, the worst thing happened. Oh. Crit. It's tempting. Because then if we do this, then we can kill the next minion he plays as well. And I'm not that scared of secrets versus hunters. I think I like this for the early tempo. But yeah, I had someone play a knife juggler and the only thing I could do was play a shade. And then the next turn 2 knives hit my shade. It made me very sad. Alright, very aggro. Not surprising, but I guess we know which kind of hunter we're dealing with here. Let's play this. I'm happy we have a taunt. That will come in handy. And I hope we get the heal bot too. Yep, this is a very specific kind of hunter. And you have all seen it before. So how do we do it? Do we do Wrath here? No, I think maybe hold on to the removal is a good idea. We can kill this way anyway. No reason to hide. He's not gonna actually attack any of my minions anyway, right? And next turn we can play the taunt. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. What's a Harrison if you place another weapon? So how do we do this exactly? Should probably get the taunt up, but I'm just thinking, do we trade here? The thing is, I kind of want to get rid of the beast, but then he probably has a cheap beast anyway for kill command if he wants to do it. So maybe we will be a little bit aggressive. Let's trade down here though. Okay. Go for the face. And then we'll channel our inner hunter. What is that? Oh, I see. Ah, well, that makes sense. At least we got rid of it. Savage Roar, that could be very useful very soon. How to do this exactly? Do we go for clearing the board? Thing is, then we don't get the shade out. Well, first I guess if I go that into that and then play the shade, then hero power. But then if it's snake trap, I don't really want to trigger it right now. So let's do, like, kill that one first. Do that, and then play the shade. Okay, that works. And then this will be a free, because it's probably explosive trap, even though it can't be other traps. But this will be a free, so it won't die to explosive. Oh, there's a weapon. Perfect. Then we can Harrison. He's gonna go for the face, of course. Because what else would he do? And... oh, we can bubble later. Alright, well, let's do... this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take your weapon, don't worry. There we go.
In a museum.
And then... let's recombobulate. Or maybe we should actually hero power for more life. Because we can probably kill him next turn with Savage Roar, right? So we have 8, 10. Yeah, I think we can. If he doesn't kill any of our minions. So let's do this for 1 more life. To try and avoid possible lethal. I mean, you could have lethal for sure, right? Well, Arcane Golem. Hero Power. Okay, he's only 2 mana left. So no, probably not. And then we just play Savage Roar. And there we go. Thanks, Harrison. We saved the day. Alright. Glad we could win this last one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.